Hey guys, I woke up and I wanted to do a video on options. Unfortunately, all my stocks like Tesla and Rivian crashed pretty hard, and so I decided maybe we should do this watch list instead. What this watch list is we have certain stocks: Baba, Spy, Tesla, QQ, and Rivian, and I'm coloring it red or green depending on whether green is if the a trade is higher than the previous trade, and red if the trade is lower than previous trade. I'm also showing the bid size, the ask size, the last trade price, the last trade size. So let me show you guys how this is done with interactive brokers with IB-Insync. I thought it would be cool. Let me show you guys. Let's get started. Okay, and just for a quick aside, I wanted to say that I'm getting the inspiration from this from if you go to IB-Insync and you go to notebooks, you'll see in the market, sorry, not market depth, in the tick data, you're going to see an example for this. It's a little different here. He does it with currencies and stuff like that, but this guy is the person who wrote IB-Insync. He knows way more about it than anyone. Highly recommend his notebooks. But I thought I would add a little bit of flavor to it, and plus because I'm unfortunately losing today, I thought I would show you guys this video. Okay, so let's get started. So I guess the main goals of this video is to show you how to subscribe to real-time data, how to handle like new updates to that real-time data with the pending tickers event callback, and then to display the watch list in a pretty way. Of course, I'm going to also talk about styling the pandas data frame, and this is not going to be the goal of this video. We can talk about styling in another video. And also, I wanted to say, so styling is not the goal of this thing. Let's just get started. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So let's first connect to interactive brokers. Oh, what I wanted to say is eventually we can extend this and we can make it like that. We can use like IPI widgets or Dash or whatever, where the user can select which stocks they want to see, as opposed to manually writing it with code. But for now, let's manually write it with code. Okay, so first let's connect to IB. So from IB-Insync, import star, util.start loop. This is needed for notebooks. And then let's connect. IB equals IB, IB.connect, port equals 4004 I'm using, client ID equals 0. Oops, I'm using that already, so let's do client ID equals 1. Sorry. Okay, so how do you subscribe to market data? So you can subscribe to market data using the IB.rec market data function. And the IB.rec market data function has a contract, generic tick list, snapshot, regulatory snapshot, and other things that are not used. Okay, so first the contract we know previously could be like a stock, options, whatever, bonds. But let's talk about the other fields. Generic tick list, you can have a lot of things like put volume, put open interest, his volatility. You have a lot of things. You can even pay for it. Like I pay for auction and balance, things like that. You know, it's funny that I pay for it, but I don't use it. You have all these ratios, that sort of thing. I think if you just leave it with the quotes, it gives you like a default list of all these things. So that's what we're going to do. The next two things is there's this snapshot. So if you want to keep streaming the data and access it many times, you should do snapshot equals false. If you just want to see it one time, you'll do like snapshot equals true. For our case, we're going to stream it, so let's do snapshot equals false. The regulatory snapshot is like you get the national best bid ask offer thing, and it costs 1 cent per snapshot. But you can subscribe to like a few things, which would make it like part of the subscription. But otherwise, since we have other subscriptions, we're pretty much getting real-time market data, even if we make it false. So let's make it false for now. Yeah, so let me show you guys just an example first. So let's just say ticker equals IB.rec market data. Let's make the contract equals stock. I always use Tesla, but let's use exchange equals smart, currency equals USD, and then let's do IB.qualify contract, and then let's do request market data contract. I said we can do the quotes. I think you get everything with that. Let's make it false and false. Let's make the first one true because we just want to see it one time. Let's make it false. So if you look at it, you get ticker, and as you see, you get like a lot of things with the ticker, like last bid, previous bid. Nice, Tesla's going up. Unfortunately, I got liquidated earlier, so yeah, so that sucks. But anyway, so you have the ticker.bid. As you see, it keeps changing. Ticker.ask. Oh, sorry. Okay, that sort of thing. Ticker.last. That's the last price. You also have Greeks. You have all these other things that are interesting. Auction and balance. Man, I think, maybe I needed to put the generic tick list because I'm paying for this auction and balance. I mean, it's only $1, but still. You could cancel the market data by doing IB.cancel market data, and then you put the contract. And it's hard to see, but let's do bid. You'll see that the bid doesn't change once you cancel it. Okay, so you can cancel the market data like that. Okay. So now there's this pending tickers event to handle ticker updates. So let's subscribe, and then you can do df.onPending ticker, and then you can do tickers for ticker in tickers, print ticker. By the way, first of all, ticker has the contract object, and so let me just show you for the sake of the callback. You can do ticker.contract, and let's do a ticker.bid, ticker.ask, ticker.last, ticker. Let's see the names. Ticker.bid, bid size. So let's do ticker.bid size, ticker.ask size. And then last size is the ticker dot last size. Okay, and let's just print these things. I'll do ticker dot contract. That's simple. Let me show you guys how this looks. So I do IB dot pending tickers event plus equals on pending tickers, and I messed up. Tickers is not defined. Oh, sorry, I needed it like this, so let's clear it. You could do like this, but I do the dot clear always. But now it should work. So you see Tesla, you get all this crap here with it. Okay, so that's cool. So now let's do dot clear. Let's also cancel the market data subscription. So now we want to do this for a lot of tickers. Okay. So let's define symbols we want to look at. So I'll call it symbol list equals. Let's do Tesla, Rivian, and let's do QQQ, and let's do Baba. Let's do Tesla, Rivian, QQQ, and SPY. Just Tesla, Rivian, and QQQ. Okay. So now let's get market data for these ones. So we can do, for symbol in symbol list. We'll say contract equals equals stock symbol exchange equals smart currency equals USD, and we'll request market data. Okay, so now if we're going to do the on pending tickers thing, let me just show you guys. We're going to do the IB.pending tickers event plus equals on pending tickers. This is going to give me all the numbers like Rivian, QQQ, that sort of thing. Let's clear it like this. Okay, so we wanted to make this into a data frame. Okay, so first we're going to need a data frame with all those columns. Okay, so let's make a data frame with all those columns. Let's make it df equals pd.dataframe. Oops, I guess I need pandas. Import pandas as pd. Df equals pd.dataframe. What do we need? We need, let's make index equals symbol list. And let's, how do we make an empty data frame? Let's do, you do columns equals, and let's do the same columns as in here. So basically I want the columns to be like in here. It looks like, so I want bid, I want bid size, I want ask size, let's call it, what should we call it? We should call it last, let's call it last trade price, and then we'll call it last trade volume. Maybe that's a little bit too long, but okay. So these are the columns we're going to use. Okay, so the data frame looks like this. Okay, so now we're going to adjust the callback. So we're going to make this on pending tickers callback. We're going to instead we're going to insert this into the whatever symbol it is. So df.log contract.symbol equals, I guarantee you this is not going to work the first time, but let's see if it works. And to display the data frame, we can do from ipython.display import. Let's do display, and then there's also this clear output. Okay, so we'll do display. Oh, sorry, we would want to not everything in the loop. Do display df, and then we'll do clear output, and then display df. I guarantee you this is going to have an error, but you know, let's try it anyway. So I'll do IB that pending tickers event plus equals on pending tickers. Great, actually worked. Okay, so I got lucky. Okay, so now let's make it nice with the colors. So like this is where I wanted the side on pandas data frame styling. Okay. So aside and pandas data frame styling. Okay, so you can actually style data frames. So let's say I have this data frame df and I have the index Tesla, Rivian, Baba. I can do this df.style thing, and I don't want to get into too much details over it, but the big picture is like, let's say I want to style. I can do something like I can do something like this. I can do df.style. And you can do .set table styles, and you have the selector is like where you hover. Sorry, let me just not get into details. We'll make another video on it. But if I were to run this thing, what does this df.style thing do? so the background color is all the header and the column header and the row header. And as you see, it's yellow and has 16 font. If I were to do a 66 font, see this is 66, but this is still at 16 because this is the this is called the it's called the props, I think. Sorry, I'm no expert at this. I forgot how to do this, but anyways, ChatGPT and a little bit of help. But like, anyways, the hover thing I know. If the selector equals TD, I think those are the these are the actual things. But if it's a hover, you have background color equals this. So I could do like background color equals like red, and then it'll make this red. You see? So that is cool. I made background color red. Yeah, yellow, but maybe I should make background color as like this. It looks better. And then I should make hover. I'll make hover like, oops. I'll make it like cyan or something. Okay, interesting. Okay, so okay, so this is like the big picture to style. But you can also like style by row, which means like you give each row a different color. So let's say I have this this function. Oh, I don't have it here. Okay, so let's define a function called color row. Color row, and for color row, what we're going to do is we're going to input a row, and then we're going to color it. I'm going to. By the way, when you do axis equals 1, if you want the index, index of the row, index name, you do row.name. So let me just show you an example. If you do print row.name, and let's do this without the df.style. Oops. As you see, this prints the row.name, and it returns nothing. Okay. Oh, so maybe if I do return row.name, it'll return everything with the row.name. So that's the weird way you index things is with row.name. Okay. So that said, okay. So now, so if we want to cover each row individually, we can do something like, let's say we're going to do if row.name equals Tesla, then we're going to make the we'll make the background color let's make it green. Green if it's Tesla, and let's make it red if it's not Tesla. So this is just to give you guys a small intuition. So red if it's not Tesla. So now I have to return. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll call it styles equals this thing. Styles this thing. Then I'll return styles. So now when I apply the row, oh, sorry, I'll make styles equals this thing. As you see, I get if row.name is Tesla, then styles equals why is this like this? It's weird. Oh, I spelled styles wrong. Okay, so you see it's like this. But if I were to make it df.style, and then I do the apply, it actually colors the thing. Okay, and by the way, the type of this thing is a styler object. We'll make another video of this. I think I'm digressing too much, but anyways. So if you were to combine the two things above, you'd have something like this. And then I think that's cool. So like let's use what we learned here to now update this this cool this watch list thing. Okay. So what do we need? We're gonna still need we're gonna use the background the same way, so we can do the set tables thing. We'll keep it the same way, but we need to change the color row. So let's make a new color row function. Okay. So what do we need in the color row? We need now row names are still Tesla and whatever, but we're coloring based on if the thing went up or down. So what do we need? How do we know if the previous trade was up or down? So we need a way to track the previous trade prices. So let's make a dictionary called previous trade prices, and let's do symbol none for symbol in symbol list. Okay, so these are the previous trade prices. Okay, we're going to need that because we need to know if it went up. And also, we're going to want to keep the color the same if nothing happened. So I also have a previous styles thing. Okay, so now what do I need? I want, again, row.name gives you the index name. Okay, so we want if we want something like if the price increased, make it green. If it decreased, make it red. If it stayed the same, keep it as it was. So first, we need to check if we even saw a price yet. So we do if row.name in previous trade prices. You could do .keys because it's a dictionary, or you could just do like this. And prev styles row.name. What does this do? Sorry. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, sorry. Maybe for previous styles, I'll do like this. Okay. Okay, so if, what does this mean? If you have a previous trade price, we can get to work, right? So what do we need? If we have a previous trade price, now we can look at row dot, what did I call it? I called it last trade price. If the last trade price is greater than previous trade prices, row.name. If this is true, then we want to set it to green. Otherwise, if this is true, let's set it to green. So we're going to do, let's call it color equals, let's make it color is green. Okay. Otherwise, elif, if you have an increase in price, if a decrease in price, let's make it red. And okay, let's make it color equals red. Okay. Otherwise, we're gonna make it color equals. Let's do the previous color, which would be instead I'll call this as colors. Previous colors equals this. So so basically, this means that if you already had a trade value, and the previous colors, I don't need this thing. I don't know why I have this. Okay, so basically, if the price goes up, make it green. If the price goes down, make it red. Otherwise, we're gonna make the color to be previous colors of row.name. Okay, Sorry guys, I'm doing this live on the spot, so I didn't prepare. Okay, so color is color is row.name. Okay, so we have to return a style, and since when I want the whole row to be the same color, I'm gonna make it return. I'm gonna first of all we have to call it style equals background color. Let's do format string background color, and then let's do color. Okay, so style is background color color, and we're gonna end up needing to return it for the whole row. So we'll return style. Style. This does it for the whole row. But we're going to also need to set update the previous trade prices and the previous colors. So let's do previous trade prices, previous colors, and how are we going to do that? We're going to have this. I guarantee you this is going to have a bug the first time. Row.name. We're going to update it with the new one. So this will be color, and this will be the actual price, row last trade price. Okay, so does this thing work? So let's see if this thing works. So we would need to, what would we need to do to make this thing work? We would need to adjust this data frame here to get the style df here. So you know, let me just make this unpending tickers. I'll call it with style. So let's copy and paste. It's something like this we need. And then style df equals like this. This is going to totally give me an error. df, and let's see if this magically works. So plus equals, and I really want to see what's the price of Tesla and Rivian, so this better work. Ooh, it gave me an error. Why is it giving me an error? A row with mismatched columns. Okay, so let's dot clear. So let's see what we're messing up on. So first of all, the data frame is, oh sorry, we need to recreate the data frame. Let's say df. Okay. Let's do plus equals unpending tickers. Oh, with style I called it. Oh, now I have a complete error. So what's the error? Ooh, this is terrible. Dot clear. So what is wrong here? Okay, so how does df look? Df looks like this. So let's just try to get this thing to work without let's try to get this to work without the callback. So we need apply. Let's do apply color row, and let's see if this works. This is without the style. Oops, what is wrong here? Color reference before assignment. Okay. Color reference before assignment. It's weird because we have if oh we need it like this. Need if this is true. Oh, sorry. Let's make sorry. I didn't. I know the error. Okay. So let's do an initial color. Color equals prev color is like this. So does this work? Bid. I don't have a bid. What do I need a bid for? Color row. Row dot name. Interesting. What is wrong here? I guess I should never do live programming. So let me just debug a little bit. Print. What is this? Why is this wrong? Row.name. Bid. Why am I getting a wrong thing? Oh, sorry, because I didn't do access equals 1. Access equals 1 equals 1. So now let's see if this works. Access equals 1. Float and none type. Okay, so let's make the default like being like let's do like -1. Oh, sorry. Okay, this seems to work. Now let's do if df.style. And I guess I should probably redo this video, but okay, I think it makes sense because there's no difference. So let's do IB dot pending tickers event plus equals on pending tickers with style. Oh yes, it works. So see, it gets green and that. Yay, we got it to work. And at least Tesla's back to 240 almost, so that's good for me. Yep. Sorry for all the mess ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And I'll try to make interesting videos. Thank you.